Oh, he like, oh.
Man, what a beauty. Man, it's a beautiful day out here. It's 65 degrees, light breeze, sunny. Definitely different than yesterday. You getting in? Okay. Yeah, I got a little fella. We're about to hook up the boat. We're about to go to Amelia Wildlife Management Area and fish that bigger lake that I didn't get a chance to fish yet. The storm came through last night. I think we just got like lightning, thunder, and the wind. We didn't get any hail or anything like that. So far I haven't heard of a tornado touching down, but you know, I guess all the news outlets haven't been updated yet. But I know there are quite a few people without power. Thank God our power didn't flicker or anything like that. Our power's still on, actually. But let me go ahead and get Nightshade hooked up, and we're going to go ahead and take another fishing trip. I believe I need a hitch to hook this thing up. All right, guys, I had to put some gas in the truck. Just want to say it's kind of brutally windy out here. I don't know how we're going to do today, but we're definitely going to still give it a shot. All right, you guys, we're here at Lake Amelia. We're going to go ahead and eat a little bit of lunch first, and then we're going to go ahead and get out here and get on the water. All right, you guys, we got the boat launched. It is extremely windy out here in the middle of the water, but I think my boat can handle it. I think we're good. You guys ready to catch some fish?
Yes.
Me too. Especially since all of us got skunked on Saturday. Well, except for me, because I caught one fish.
Nice.
Really, Dad? Really?
Got him. I got the new rod out here with me today, guys.
I can see one.
You can see one? So you need to redo the line?
Oh, Dad got something.
Got the first fish. Golden crown.
Yes! Something we can all
Off the rattle trap. Gabby, you want to hold the fish?
Oh, yes! I mean, no. I just put it in there, just put it in there. What kind of fish is it?
It's a bass.
It's bleeding.
Is it bleeding?
No.
Do you want to use the live well?
No, he's too small.
See inside of it's like.
Just put it in the bucket, just put it in the bucket.
Yeah, you feel it's lit, like it's, you want to hold it now? You want to hold it, Jillison? Hey.
Hey, nobody wants
You scared of turtle. See, they're cruising the banks trying to feed.
Yeah, I can't cast very close to the bank.
I know this wind keeps blowing us like all kind of crazy.
I use both sides, and now it's on one side. Dad, we have to put the fish in the bucket. No, we have to put the fish in the pool.
Can you take those worms out? Maybe I'll next fish somebody catch, we'll put it in the live well, even if we take it back to the bank and yeah, release it, like take pictures and release.
Just to make Gavin happy.
Maybe Gavin will want to hold one. Isaiah switching right back. Isaiah cast it once. I caught that fish. Good.
Did he cast?
Isaiah, no, not yet. Isaiah immediately changed because he had a kind of like a rattle trap on too. Good.
Gavin, he's the one. Yeah, that's gonna make that one. Okay, look.
Jalissa.
New. Brand new.
That way Jalissa can fish with a rattle trap too. That way all of us have rattle traps.
Rattle trap family.
The rattle trap family. Only thing is yours is a little bit smaller. The one that I'm giving Jalissa. I mean, it's perfect for the line.
Dad,
I wouldn't use. No, it doesn't have any rattle. Ow, wow, 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 wow. I hooked myself. Alright, let's see if we can get another one with the rattle traps. Everybody got rattle traps on there, right? I feel bad that I got a rattle trap. Now I'm sitting here thinking, hey, I might try a chatterbait. And then I catch a fish on a chatterbait, and then everybody switches over to chatterbait, and then I switch over to wacky worm. You want to try a chatterbait? Because I'm thinking that'll work. No, you say you want to do Texas rig, right? Yeah. What did I tell you? I forget.
Are you hungry?
Nah, man. You see how those trees are right there in the water on that little point there? Somebody should work that. Mom and Jalissa could work it. Ooh, have you been doing this for a while?
That was amazing.
Oh, y'all see that cardinal over there in the bush? Kind of where I just threw. There's a couple of them. There's 3. Oh man, that was a sight. Oh, Is it?
Yeah.
The red cardinal.
I don't know why I thought it was a blue jay.
Isn't that like...
Your front hook is probably caught. One for each trophy. Well, you guys, my GoPro died, but we're still out here fishing. I actually just caught another fish off the whacking worm, and I put it in the live well. Gavin's playing with it right now, feeding it worms and whatnot.
I like him.
You like him?
Yes. I see I can test him. But I have a nice fin.
Guess who else is on the board, you guys?
I made it! I caught a fish!
Let me get this thing off here for her. Alright, you guys, we made it off of the water. Both of us caught fish. I don't know what's going on with them guys back there. We're about to go ahead and go get something to eat. Probably go to Golden Corral. I'm starving. I don't know about you. Are you starving?
Yeah.
Y'all starving?
Yes, yes. Hey, Bob, just got wet.
Y'all weren't supposed to know about that.
Yes, and the broke.
Who broke them? You did.
You know, despite all the wind and stuff that was out there on Lake Amelia, I still had a blast fishing with my entire family. It was fun trying to get everybody to try to catch fish, especially when I caught the first fish. Everybody wanted to switch over to rattle traps, and I later on caught a fish off the wacky worm, and next thing you know, everybody was fishing off of wacky worms. I really wish we all could have caught fish, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I think the wind had a lot to do with it. I think a lot of the fish were out deep still. I was actually marking them with my fish finder out in 20 feet of water. But the way the wind was blowing, I didn't want to, and my anchor wasn't able to reach down there to 20 feet to anchor against something. I didn't want to be blowing all over the lake because those wind gusts are like 10, 15, 20 miles an hour at some points in time. Oh, and as far as Gavin's little comment about my wife being wet, let me tell you guys a little quick story. After my wife caught her fish on the wacky rig, you know, I had my back faced to everybody. I was fishing off of the boat. And next thing you know, I just hear something go splash. I turn around and look, my wife is in the water. I guess she was a little bit excited that she had caught a fish, and I think she had fell overboard or she like tripped over something. But we were in 4 feet of water, so all she did was just stand up. Of course, she had her life jacket on and everything. She laughs about it. She's still laughing about it. Gavin's going around telling everybody that my mom fell off of the boat. It's kind of cute when he tries to tell the story to somebody about her falling off the boat. But, you know, we still had a blast despite that happening. You know, like, my heart, like, jumped up in my throat when I heard the splash and I turned around and saw my wife in the water. But we were in shallow water, so everything was all good. Well, my kids are also on spring break, so I took off Monday and Tuesday. What you guys just saw was one of the days that we decided to go out fishing. We did go fishing out on the river another day, and then we went to the DC Zoo and all that good stuff. So you guys will get to see that footage on this Wednesday, probably at 7 o'clock. I'll actually be in Minneapolis, Minnesota at a training class. I'll probably vlog a little bit of that. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do as far as fishing because the temperatures at night are still in like the negative. So maybe if I can get into some ice fishing, maybe I'll try that. I'm not going to make any promises about being able to fish out there because I just don't know what's going on weather-wise up there other than it's still cold. But I think that's all I have for you guys. So that's going to do it for this episode of Bigfella Outdoors. Be sure to tune into the next episode. You can catch me outside doing what I love most, getting my dose of the great outdoors. Be sure to get y'all's too.